Hey, it's me, your dry skin. I'm craving something for me. The ceremony. Yeah. Yeah. You know I'm there with you tonight. Nobody just me in the rest. Nobody just me in the rest. I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You do my heart, on my keys, on my passion. You do my heart, on my keys, my decoration. I'm thinking my love, I'm rubbing you with foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had. Something that you never see. Something that you never be. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. So this happened yesterday. I'm gonna fix it. I have y'all here with me to fix it. Let's get started. We got some music in the background just to keep us going. Well, here we go. First, let me show you the products I'm gonna be using today. I have my Igel Beauty Synergy. See that? It's DDG18. I have DDG14, which is Too Much to Bear by Igel Beauty. I have, don't mind the mess, it got stuck on the stupid monomer. Sparkle Time, and that's DDG31. I have my Mini Secret Clear, my Nail Prep Dehydrator. I use, these are my two favorite primers that I use. One is called, flip them around. They're both by, I cannot pronounce the name, but it's Super Bond and Lift Free Primer. Low odor on one of them, on the Lift Free, and for maximum bond, I use this one. Then I have, this is my first time using it, so you guys are here with me, the Enailcouture Cotton Candy Monomer. We'll see how it works. I've heard good things about it. One thing though, it doesn't really smell like cotton candy at all. Oops, I'm dropping everything. And my bits that I'm going to be using today are my favorite tornado bit. It's also by Igel Beauty, and it's a medium coarse, medium grit. Then I have my fine black grit safety tip bit, and then I have my cuticle bits that I'm using are, I have like 4 or 5 of them. I have this one that I'm going to use first. It is like a rough bit. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a, oops, there it is. Let me see it. There we go. Maybe. Can't really tell, but it's, I like it. It works really good on, like, especially if your cuticles are really rough. And then I have this bit. There we go. Got the camera to zoom in. And then I have my diamond bits. These are my 3 favorite ones. And not in any particular order will I use them. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. But these are the 3 that I usually tend to basically use. And then of course I have my arbor bit. For my sanding bits, I have a medium, a fine, and of course, because I have to get the old acrylic off my nail still. But I'm going to leave some of it there because I don't want to file it all the way down too much and damage my natural nail. And then I got these off of Amazon. I actually like them pretty well. The Venus forms. This is what we'll be using today. And I'm going to be working on my right hand, which is not my dominant hand. I am left-handed, so I will have to rearrange everything to the left side when I'm ready. And then I'm using my 100 file. And it's a metal file, so I replace these every time I use it. I just clean the file afterwards. And then my 150 file. It's more like a 180. And my personal buffer that I use, it's a little dirty because I spilled crap on it, but it is what it is. It's just on me. I'm not using it on nobody else. And then I have my, don't mind the wet spot, I spilled monomer when I was cleaning. I have my Notpolish number 12 brush. It's my favorite brush I use on myself because I like it. I use the number 8 sometimes, but that one is not polished. That's just a like regular Kolinsky brush, number 8. It's called Spades, I think is what it's called. I have a number 10, I have a number 8. So, and then I have a 12, my biggest brush. Oops, I dropped something. And then today I have also my dust collector right here. It's actually not that loud. I built this table to fit my room. It folds down. It's my nail desk. And it's a pull-out nail vent. I love it. And then I have my just non-name brand regular UV lamp. I don't even know what it's called, but I also have the Micro Pro. So let's get started. And hello to everyone who is here. If I didn't say hi, leave me a comment, like it if you like what I'm doing, and let me know how I'm doing. This is only my second video. We'll see how this works. Hopefully it won't be too long. Let's get started. That makes the ultimate comfort even more comfortable. Renewable energy. It's like a warm blanket with a soul. Ultimate comfort. Let's see. Well, let's not get too comfortable. Help with the climate? There's always work to be done. I'll be there in a minute. I'm still powering out.
I'm also using my, what is the name of this thing? My nail drill. It is 4,000 RPMs. That's the max, or 400,000 RPMs. It's an 18 volt. It works. I like it. Only problem, cord is really short, so it has to be like right up on you. If you can see it, right there. Right now it's just on pause, but it can hold the little bits and stuff. I like it. It can go literally to speed 1, so I really like it. But the cord is just too short. I don't like the cord. That's the issue. So I'm going to be working in reverse because I am left-handed. And all my bits are pretty much left-handed bits. I do have a few right-handed bits because I do work on my left hand myself. This is what I did with my non-dominant hand on my left hand. It's a little blurry because the camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. Let's see. We'll focus on that one. There we go. Stop getting focused. There we go. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. And all I did was marble the 3 colors I have together just to get that. I work in little stages, so that means I will be getting my number 8 brush out for when that time is ready. Forgot about that. Let's do this. I'll be working again in reverse at about probably 11 RPMs. And this is going to be actually not loud. I like this fan. It's not that loud. Let's do this. There we go. Let me know if I'm in frame, out of frame. Give me a heads up. See? It's not that loud, is it? I already did some of the prep last night, took a lot of the acrylic off, but then I figured I'll wait and come on today and fix it. I am not a professional. I'm self-taught, so, but I have been doing this for about years. Since I was 17, I started doing my own nails, my friends' nails, you know, and then I became a parent, and I had a stepdaughter who was in high school, and I would do her nails, her friends' nails, and now I just have my boys, so I'm okay with that. See how you can see where the acrylic is and what's not acrylic? The pink is not acrylic, and the white is acrylic. So I'm done with this guy. With this, the rough coarse or medium grit band. And we're gonna go to my sanding band. Probably gonna change this guy out to, no, I'll keep the medium grit. I also, sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't, push my cuticles back. I usually use the arbor band for that. I have acrylic on here. Turn this off now. And I took care of this last night, most of it, so there wasn't very much here. Got a little bit of cuticle overgrowth. I really don't cut my cuticles unless they are super or damaged from cleaning. And let me tell you right now, I am not nice on my hands or my nails, but they actually last. I'm shocked. I have built an 8-foot workbench in the garage out of wood, and my nails didn't break. So, and I keep them pretty long too, as you can see. They're not super long, like they're just might be extra long. But these are forms, so I can't really. I think it's a size. I went to the 7. I think the length on the form. I also make and sell press-ons. I do acrylic press-ons. I do hard gel press-ons. I did have a client who was allergic to acrylic, so I made her a hard gel set, well, 3 sets actually, and sent them out to her, and she loved them. I make every couple months, my friend gets in contact with me, and she orders 3, 4, 5 sets, excuse my drawer, at a time. So back to the drill. I'm gonna go down to probably 2 or 3 RPMs depending on how it feels and how for me. Sorry, I gotta turn this back on. And this is working pretty well for me. I'm not pressing hard at all. I'm very light on my hand. I also need to mention that I also work on cars, so don't mind the scratches and the marks on my hands. I am a mechanic. I work on my own vehicle. I just finished with going to school to get my high school diploma. I'm 36. Yeah, back to that story about I was 17 when I started doing this. I'm 36 now. I clean under my nail, but I'll wait to get to that with the other bit that I have. I still have acrylic under here, colored acrylic from something else, but it's okay. It's gonna be a color that is not gonna show through on top. Now I'm gonna go to my cuticle bit. Probably just this one will work for now. Again, 2 RPMs. Don't want it any higher than that. This also helps push back the cuticles. If you have it in reverse, I do it this way because I'm left-handed, and it works for me because you want it to be pushing back away, lifting up the cuticle from your hand or from your nail plate. And if you're gonna go like this way, you want to put it in forward, and it again pulls everything away from from your nail plate. And I'm not pushing at all. Not all. Just very light touch on it. Not hurting me. Oops, out of frame. Sorry. Sometimes I get up close to my face so I can see what I'm doing. But I will soon hopefully be going to school because I do want to get my nails like I love doing nails. Like, it's my life. Like, I enjoy it. It's my stress reliever. It's my everything. And like, I have one person that comes to me religiously every 4 to 6 weeks. That's how long her nails last. She's been sick, and then I got sick, so we're still trying to. Then it was her birthday, and then my birthday, so we're trying to get back a freaking an appointment so she can come in. She is my one religious customer. She knows I'm not licensed, but she still comes to me because she likes how I do my nails. And I did hers once, and she loved it. She's been coming back ever since. All right, the cuticle is done. That stupid light is glaring. Okay, I just need to clean underneath. I use the where'd it go? Then when I'm done using my bits, I stick them in acetone for now, just to clean them, and then I will put them in my barber side, in my heat, my autoclave, then back into 100% alcohol. So I clean them like 4 or 5 times. Back to the drill, just real quick. All the dead skin over there and just dirt from doing stuff on the house. Sorry if I'm out of frame, but I forget. Look, because you see the hyperlinking that's sticking up again on that one. I just have to watch out for that. Alright, so now that that's done, we can push that in. We can bring you in. I have this little extender thing that goes in and out. Lets me pull my camera in and out. I like it. And I'm just gonna clean it really quick. Let's see how good I did. I'm more chromy. My bad. Not bad. Don't mind the extra acrylic on there. I really don't. I am shaking so bad right now. Alright. Ugh, I gotta open this crap. Okay. Now, to prep the nail, get my acrylics open. And the Igel beauties that I am using, they are glow in the dark. So I love glow in the dark. Like when me and my friends say that's favorite color, glow in the dark. Anything, glow in the dark. Glow in the dark's not a color, but it is to us. This one has a little sparkle to it. Alright, let's get this done. I put my foam on before I dehydrate and prime my nail because it's just easier that way. I might end up touching it, and I don't want to have to re-prime. You get what I'm saying? It's just not fun. I roll it a little bit just to get that nice curve going. Hi everybody. How's everybody doing? If you can hear me, let me know. If you can't hear me, let me know so I can turn my volume up or what I need to do. And you want it about straight across, because if you make it or down, make sure it's even. My nails are crooked, my fingers are crooked, so it's kind of difficult to get the form straight. I think I need to cut it. I do. Ouch. I just need to cut this little. Oh, these scissors are stuck. They're done. They're stuck like Chuck. So I have to cut the side just a little bit because it's longer. My nail is longer on that side. And the other side's broken. So to make it fit in straight and even. There we go. See? My finger's crooked, but it's straight. So I'm just going to make sure the ends are pinched all the way down. There we go. And then I'm going to pinch it nice and tight because I want it to be almost I want a really nice C curve, but I don't want a stiletto. It's gonna be a coffin or ballerina, whatever you want to call it. All right, now time to dehydrate and prep my nail. Dehydrate it. Only reason why I'm putting primer on it because there are some spots on here on my nail where is no acrylic, and I don't want it to lift. I don't want it to, you know. So first I'm going to use the no lift primer I have. This is pretty much where there is no acrylic. Then with my super bond, once this is dry, it usually dries pretty quick, but because I'm only doing one finger, it's not going to dry that quick. Let's close this one while it's drying. So how's everybody's day? How was everybody's weekend? Mine, it was good. Hung out with my kids. My boyfriend came over for a little bit. Hi, boyfriend, if you're here watching. All right, now for the super bond. Ooh, I almost spilled the super bond. I use the entire nail. Even if there's already acrylic there, I use it, let it dry, and I do another coat of it. Hi, babe. Can you hear me okay? Well, you're at work, so never mind. I'm not asking you that question. Okay. All right, it's dry. Add the second. I don't do the second one as much, just a little bit. An extra protection. I am, babe. I don't know why. It's stupid. I'm stupid, I know. But I'm not. I'm stupid for being shy or scared, nervous. For no reason. I don't want to fuck up on live TV. That's why. Alright, so let's get my little thingies out. I use pet wee wee pads, pet pee pads, and I get them cheap, cut them in half, and they work perfectly to help soak up the moisture. And then my favorite, blue shop towels. I triple protect everything because I have a fan underneath that You cannot get wet at all. So yeah, I don't want to get that wet. All right, so first we're gonna go in with my clear and just put a thin layer of my Mia Secret on the free edge. Make sure you guys can see that. I'm just letting for a minute. Get this on my edge. Oh, I'm shaking so bad right now. I haven't had enough caffeine yet. I just do this because, you know, color has no strength. So if it has no strength and it's on the bottom, it's not going to help you very well. I'm switching to my number 8 brush because I'm shaking so much and I don't want to get it all over me. I'm letting it sit for a second to polymerize. That's the right word. And then I'm going to keep going on my links. I cannot ever do the one bead method. And I really don't see a difference in the one bead method to multiple beads. Many people do this, a lot of people don't. And it's okay. You work how you are comfortable. If you are more comfortable doing one bead, then go for it. If you're comfortable doing 8, shoot, go for it. I don't know how many I do till I do till it's perfect for me. All right. I'm not really worried about the process on when it's on the form because a lot of the filing takes care of, you know, like your sidewalls and the shape of it. Just get it on it. That's what I do. That helps with my time. Still takes me 2 hours to do a set of acrylics on a friend or anybody in general. It takes me, babe, what do you say, all day to do one hand? No, I've gotten it down to possibly about 2, maybe 3 hours. No, I say less than that. 2 hours to do a full set, but then another hour, hour and a half, possibly 2 hours to do stone placement with my rhinestones because that takes me the whole time because I'm very meticulous and very, if I don't like it, I'm gonna take it off. If it doesn't look good, I'm gonna take it off. And that's how I am. Okay, so my small brush I need to come into play for this because it's my tongue tied. It's marbling, and marbling is not that easy for me with acrylic. So I have to work very small. Wet is about the only way I can get it to work. And so I dip it in all 3 of my acrylics first. I place it down, get it a little bit more wet, pat it, and then I swirl it. And then when I like it, I literally just leave it. Pat it down just a little bit so it's not so thick. Move it back to my cuticle, but not touching it. And see, it's not runny. So I do like that about this monomer. It's not fast setting either. And it's not slow setting either. It's workable. I like it. Okay, I don't have much of this color. So I'm going to leave the gray out for a second. I'm just going to hit my other 2 colors, put them on. Maybe add just a touch of gray just to help marble it. Literally, it's just a touch. Push it. There we go. Sorry if I stop talking, I get a little, I focus and I don't talk when I'm focused. A little bit more right here. Try not to touch my skin. There we go. I had a little too much white on there, so I wanted to cover it with the gray. It's a little see-through over here. A little bit. A little bit. See how much I got on there? Literally that much. Let's see. Okay, so it's about a 6. Okay. Actually pretty good. Now let's check the sides, make sure we got enough. Nope. That empty space. Gray, a little bit of gray. More white or cream than gray. Put it on. And we're gonna swirl it out this way. There we go. This one's a little runnier. It's okay. Some of that excess off. Remember, we don't want it too thick because we are going to cap it in clear. Okay. Say don't worry about the sides, you can always file them, but then I get stuck doing it, making sure it's straight and even. That's the OCD in me. Sometimes I'm able to ignore it, other times I can't. All right, let's go to this side. Too much white, too much cream color. Way too much cream color. Let me get some more gray on there. Not much. There we go. There we go. And do I need to pinch it? Yeah, because it looks a little thick. gotta wait for it to dry a little bit though. But I like to do this. This is my trick. I stick my fingers in my acrylic, dry powdered acrylic, and I just test pinch it. And see, it's still sticky, but right here, it's not. So if I mess it up, I mess it up. It's my fingers. I just go back in and fix it. Easy peasy. But just try not to touch the wet, like get monomer, you know, like on your fingers, because that is bad. And I did have a allergic reaction to a product I was using, and I had literally done like a test run for 2 weeks, itchy fingers and all. But I found out literally what it was. It was my primer that I was actually using. Was using it for a very long time. My favorite primer. Don't know why, because I know not to get it on your skin. And the only thing that would get it on my skin when I first started was the acrylic, the monomer. Like, it was horrific. I used to have clumps, like all right here, all of my nails. I still get a little bit, but really don't, not as much as I used to. So I'm just gonna pinch it for a second, just to get it thinner, make it look thinner. I like the C curve, I really do, but they are a pain in the ass to file. I know this from experience and watching other people do it on YouTube. It's a pain in the butt, like, really is. And I just, see, I pinched it a little too hard, messed it up. I'll fix it. Not an issue. And that will file down when I go to file. We're ready to cap it. Let me get these colors out of my way. I have to close everything because I am very clumsy and I will knock shit over. That's how that happened. I knocked over my monomer. Yeah, and it went all over my table. Or was it acetone? One of the two. Got all over the table. Sorry, excuse me. I needed to drink my drink. Alright. So my brush is clean. I'll put him away. Back to my number 12 with my Mia Secret. It's just in a glass jar because it came in a really big bottle. And it's just easier for me to work out of the little bottles. I need to put a... I learned this trick because of glitter. You put a lint-free nail wipe inside your monomer, and it helps the glitter from getting on your brush. Literally, see, I just spoke it. There's not that much in there. I like this trick. I've been doing this trick for months now. Keep the glitter out of your primer, I mean your monomer, or your brush, out of your clear. That's what you do. Here we go. Make sure you point your finger down so you are not flooding your cuticles. That used to be my other bad habit. I would literally sit there and have my fingers pointing up just so I could see what I was doing. Don't do that. Listen, like, here, learn from somebody with experience doing that. That's not good. See, I got it a little too close to my cuticle, but that's okay. I will fix it right now. Where's my scraper? Where'd you go? There you are. That's why I use the end of this guy. It's sharper, and I can just cut this away from my cuticle. Pretty much just because it's not completely dry yet, but it's dry. So I still end up getting it on my cuticles. Don't know how. I'm facing down, like, I don't know. That's probably my shaking. I don't care. But I will get it off before I'm done. Alright, back to the clear. Let it polymerize for a minute, and then put it on your nail. My room is kind of hot though. I let it sit too long. Have my heater on. I should turn that thing off. Now my acrylic is setting too quickly. My room is so finicky. It's too hot or too cold. It can never be just right. See, it's starting to be less shimmery. Perfect. What, Roscoe? Sorry, my dog is like now in my ear behind me. Yeah, my acrylic is drying way too fast right now. It's okay. We'll work with it. What, Roscoe? Right. Let's check down the barrel. Oh yeah, way too thin. Need to keep going. Sometimes I like working with my acrylic really wet, and then there's other times where I don't like it so wet. But encapsulating, the wetter the better, they say. Because especially if you have like 3D art underneath that you want to encapsulate, it will literally go in and fill every single nook and cranny, and it will fully encapsulate it. I'm just using the side of my brush to help the shape a little bit. Sorry, you can't see. We've done the barrel. See, it's actually pretty good. Not bad. It's a little thick, thick, but hey, we'll fix that right now. Oh yeah, she's a little thick. That's okay. We shall fix that. See, she's a little thick. But we'll fix it. Right, clean your brush. Let this dry a little bit. Pinch the clear acrylic that's on there. Brush is clean. I like my brush like this. Like Nini. I don't know if you watch her, but she's on YouTube. She does cooking and stuff. Same with Zule. I love Zule. Girl's ghetto. But I love her. Who else? Who else do I watch? I watch Miss Joe's, or Miss Joe. No, not Miss Joe's Nail Career. That's another one. Miss Joe's Nails, and then I watch a Nail Career, Nail Education. That's literally who I first started watching. Like when I way back in the day when I was 17 was her. I'm just trying to clean up everything so I don't spill nothing. Get all the gunk out of there so it doesn't dry up on me. And then stick this into my can. Also, what helps get the monomer out, like the smell, is constantly changing your rags on your table. They will hold the smell. So if you take your trash can out more, there we go. It gets rid of the smell. It's not a problem. And I have an air purifier literally right behind me. And I have it on. And I also have a little wedge thingy, weather seal, on my bedroom door. Because that's where I do my nails out. It's in my bedroom. So the smell doesn't go out of my room. It works pretty well. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Move this. Yeah, let's take this form off. Pinch it. See, it's still wet, but that's okay. Because I'm not going to use that anyway. It's a little too long on that side. Perfect over there. Just trash it. Yeah, it's still a little wet. I didn't wait long enough. It's okay. You can clip all this crap off of my nail before it dries completely. Then it will really be a pain in the butt. I love the metal files because I can't bend them. I will literally bend the hell out of a file. Because, like Zule says, you have to literally put your back into it and file the crap out of it. And I used to hate my hand files. I would hate it. Because it's just, I hated it. And now I pretty much hand file my entire nail, except for a little bit around my cuticle when I'm, and then look how good, look at that. Not bad at all. It's a little thin, but I can fix that. Use the smoother one around around the cuticle. I'm not hurting my cuticle at all. But it's funny because I'm left-handed, but I cannot file with my left hand. Don't know why, but I can't. My right hand, I can file like a pro. Not my left. And I gotta go up on one side. They always say go down, but I can't because I'm left-handed. I gotta go up and get my shape. Still not there. So go back to my 100. Straight up and down. Get that shape where you want it. I look at it sideways and I literally will do this to get it straight. And it works for me. Not a problem. I'll hang on. And on this side. Why is this camera like that? What, Roscoe? Hang on one second. I have to let my dog out. One out. He wanted to go play with my other dog. Sorry. Back to the filing. Okay. There we go. I would usually be done by now with this because it's so simple, but because I'm having to make sure I'm in frame and keep checking the nail, the camera, it doesn't matter to me. Whatever. It is what it is. I have nothing else to do today. Did dinner last night. Hang on, now he wants back in. He's spoiled. He's mommy's boy, though. It's okay. All right. Before I'm gonna get my drill out so I can get my cuticle area. That's when this guy comes into play. This one is this. And we're gonna go at about maybe 3 RPMs because I'm gonna be working at the cuticle area and I don't want to jack my shit up. All right, pull back your cuticles. Or your skin fold, not your cuticles, my bad. I'm just very lightly going around the edges to getting it to look thinner. what you would say. Not taking much off because I don't really need to. It's nice and thin, but I'm just trying to make it nice and smooth all the way around. Comes to that nice point, C curve. Not too much of a C curve, but some people would say it is. Okay, let's change it to my other bit. This one at 3 RPMs also. Finish cleaning up that cuticle where I got the acrylic. Just be careful not to get your skin because it hurts, even at 3. Turned it down to 2. Like when it's flat against your skin, it doesn't get you. But if you're coming around that corner, it gets you. See, like I did right there, got it a little bit. But it's weird because it's flat against my skin right here. I don't feel it. But as soon as that edge gets you, also because I'm shaking. But there we go. Now let's buff it out and see where we're at. I need a little bit more filing on the left side of my thumb because it's, you see it, it's a little straight here and it's more narrow there. So I angle it from like this part of my thumb. It's straight up and down, but I kind of like that. You can see that. To where it's digging in right here, but not into my skin. That's literally what I need is that little spot. And because, like I said, I suck at filing with my left hand, I have to do it different ways. May not be the right way to do it, but for somebody that's working on their own hands, it works. Keep it straight. Yep, it's a little thin right there. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Finish this side, and I'll fix it. And my trick to fixing that, I'm not gonna get the acrylic out again. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna set all that up again. I'm just going to use my hard gel because the nail's nice and scratched and roughed up, not smooth at all. I'm going to take my little brushy and clean it, get the gel, I mean the dust and all that off. Excuse me. Off my other hand, from underneath for sure. Now I am going to have to put a form on, but it's okay. That's easier to use and easier to deal with than getting all the acrylic out and everything. I'm just going to grab one of my crappy non-sparkle specific forms that I just use for my practice hand if I'm practicing my forms, because it's the one I can find right now. Get it straight on the bottom. There we go. Make sure it fits right in there, right into the acrylic. So this needs to come down just a little bit. There we go. Because we're not trying to go for shape, just structure. Do a little thin right here. So I'm gonna get my hard gel out, which is, where did you go? I guess I'll have to use the builder in a bottle because I cannot find my other one. Okay, that's okay. I pull this out, clean the dust off, get my lamp out. My lamp out. My brush, which is white. Where did it go? There we go. Oh wait, don't need that because I forgot. We're using a bottle. I need my base coat. I'm using Igel Beauty base. Don't need much. I just like to put it on there to help the gel stick to the acrylic. It will stick to it, but not really. It does sometimes end up lifting and separating from each other. So this actually helps it stick to it. 30 seconds. I do like my builder in a bottle, but I don't know where my other one is right now, my hard gel. So this is what I'm gonna go with. All right, 30 seconds. Oh look, I don't know if you can see with all the lights on. Turn them off. But can you see the glow? Even during the day, if I put my nails in the lamp for 60 seconds, during the day, they will glow so bright. And my friend was like, holy shit, that's bright. I was like, yeah, I know. Because you could see it in the daytime. Like, my lights were on in the room, and you can see how bright it was. Shout out to Vanity Val. She's one of my girls that I watch on YouTube. Who else? Zule, shout out to Zule. And Mimi, I love you guys' videos. I love watching you, your lives. Who else? And we don't want to make it too thick, but you gotta like kind of put the gel all the way on the nail so it stays even. Cure it, and then we'll do another 30-second cure, and then we'll do another little layer on there. It should be thick enough. But my gel is cold as hell. Still my little gem came off. I gotta fix it later. Please don't. I actually pried it off because it was big and getting in my way. I'll warm up my bottle a little bit in my hands. Oh, Lizette. I watched Lizette Cruz. She does only gel. She doesn't do acrylic. A little bit more about me. I am from San Diego, born and raised. I went to school to be a nurse, and I was a nurse for four years. And then shit happened. Life ran me over with a, how do you say it? Life got fucked up in my situation, and shit happened, and I had to take care of some stuff, and well, lost my kids, then took care of some stuff, went to jail. Yeah, little FYI. But I'm literally 100% on track with my life. Got my kids. I've had them now as of February 26th. I've had full legal custody of them for 2 years now. No, 3 years now. Okay, so I did my gel. Now I'm gonna flip it over this way just a little bit to make that one side a little thicker. Holding it upside down so it doesn't pull at the edge and make an ugly lump. Okay, flipping it back over, sticking it back in, 30 seconds. But anyway, so finished school. I graduate and getting my high school diploma in June. Already graduated, but I will be getting my actual high school diploma in June. And literally now I'm just loving life. I have a lot of issues and stress, but hey, who doesn't, right? It's life. Just some people have it worse than others. Literally. There we go. All right. It's cured. We're gonna wipe off that sticky extrusion layer, however you say it, with, I use I have a 99, was it 99? 91% alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, while it's still on my form, just to, there we go. See, now it's, you can see the gel. I just gotta file that off. Just a little hand file works. Because it got a little long, got a little janky, but it is not so thin anymore. It's perfect now. I just gotta smooth it out a little bit right here. Just a little. Turn the dust collector on because it is gel, and gel is finer than acrylic. Make sure it's even. My nails are never twins, but or sisters. They're usually cousins. Just like my eyebrows. I always say my eyebrows are never ever related. They're like stepsisters. But I don't care. It fits me. It suits me. I have my days to wear though. Eyebrows be on fleek, like completely. And it is what it is. On those other days, you just gotta roll with it. You can't really stress about it. Because what are you gonna do about it? My eyebrows do not grow, so I gotta do what I gotta do with it. All right, clean off all that dust. And we're almost done, you guys. Now see, it's not so thin over there. It's literally almost trying to get this camera. There we go. There we go. See it? It's way better. Nice and thin. I do like my nails on the thicker side. Not always, but this was just a short. I wanted it to be short. It's happened to be almost an hour and a half now. Alright, let's top coat. Let's do one more base gel. Clean up all this crap, get it out of the way so there's no dust on it. I think we'll do matte because I had it matte and I changed it to shiny, but we'll see how it looks. If I don't like it, file it off and do it again. Stop. I sometimes buff my nails afterwards, but I know when you leave some scratches on there after you file, the gel tends to stick better. It doesn't peel. If you ever notice peeling because you buffed them too much, I'm very living proof of that. Make sure you cap it in the lamp for 30 seconds. Definitely.
You know when you're a real nigga, you ain't gonna never really get the respect you deserve out here. But for y'all, I rock a lot of pretty fellas. Real bad with a cartel snake, hands hanging on my ass, and I know you see me watching. I word across your man, take your dude bag back, show the big ass back. Hold up, and I take some shopping. And it's real bad with a cartel snake, hands hanging on my ass, and I know you see me watching.
Look at it glow. Well, it's hard to see with the lights, but it glows. Let's see how it looks with the matte. If we don't like it, we can change it. There's a lump in there. Or fuzz lint something. Try not to get it on your skin. I'm shaking, so it's kind of hard. I just go back with one of my cleanup brushes, a little isopropyl alcohol, and I just wipe it off of my nail. Well, my finger. There we go. Make sure we got that. I know you're not supposed to use your fingers. That was the only thing I could do right now. My gloves are a little small with my fingernails, but it's okay. Alright, 60 seconds for the matte. I don't know why. The matte top coat, if you put it in for 30 seconds, even though it says 30 seconds, it still doesn't feel very cured. So I always do 60 when it comes to the matte. But if I don't like it, I have my clear, my shiny top right here. But do I want non-wipe or do I want wipe? I don't know. Oh, how about this one? We'll use the glaze instead. We'll use glaze. It's my other favorite. This is like one of my favorite top coats. glaze. Oh my god, it is freaking gorgeous. Makes it look like you have a nice glazed donut on your fingernail. It's the only way I can like say that. And there it is, matte. Let's see. Trying to show you without being up in your face. Matte, shiny. I think I like, I don't know which one. Help you guys. Hurry. 1, 2, 3. I like them both. We'll go shiny. See, it still doesn't feel cured. That's weird. So I'm going to take my file really quick. I don't have to file it or anything because matte, you can actually, like, on top of it, you can paint on top of it or whatever. I just do my sides so it sticks and it sticks. It doesn't have a chance to peel. Let's clean it again. Get that dust off of there. Underneath, don't forget underneath. Alright, here we go. Top coat, and then we will be done. Make sure you get the sides. So you capping that in there. Like shrink wrap, somebody said. Who was it? Miss Joe. She said shrink wrap the bitch. Get it all the way around. Nope, I'm dripping. Don't put too much because then it will peel, it will wrinkle. I sometimes put a lot on at first and then just wipe it off. Not wipe it, but wipe it. The free edge. Get it off of my skin. It decided to leak on me. Because I put a little too much. That's okay. Because it is hard to record and hold your finger down so it does not get on your skin. That's one thing I gotta work at. There we go. Let's cure the bitch. This one needs, I think it's 60 seconds. Oh, it's 30 seconds. 30 seconds under an LED lamp or 2 minutes in a UV lamp. I have LEDs. That's all I have. I don't have a UV. I don't like the UV lamps. I think the very first lamp I had was UV. Well, it was UV LED. I don't understand that because they all have just LEDs. I don't see the UVs in every single light I have. And then we gotta get alcohol so we can wipe off the sticky layer. This does have a sticky layer. It's the only thing about the glaze. It has a sticky layer. And there it is. Get that sticky layer off. And let's clean off all the dust off these bad boys. And then we will look at them all together. There we go. There's the thumbs. They are the same length. And there they are. My pinkies I have to make shorter because this one's crooked and it doesn't straighten. If you see that, it's a little. He's a crooked finger, so I have to make him shorter because he gets stuck underneath my other fingers. But and then on my next video, I will probably give you guys a tour of my little corner of my nail room. Alright, well, thank you for watching me. I appreciate it. Leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you want. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's not a requirement. But I will let you guys know when, before I go live, I'll post it or whatever. I'm going to try to do a live maybe once a week. I'll see. So, thank you. This is Angela, but everybody knows me by Savage Nails because that is the name of my press-on nail business. Savage Nails in 1904. Thank you for watching and have a rest of your good week. Bye. And when it comes to pain, she run a mess. So don't break her heart.